for the remainder of the cook. 614 Life here with another cooking video. So today we're gonna be reverse searing some wonderful dry aged fillets that we purchased at Costco, and they're right there. Now, what you're gonna need for this recipe is obviously those amazing pieces of meat. Usually that's what people say about me. She's not liking it. Some black pepper, some fresh or minced garlic, and of course some kosher salt from one Jew to another. Some rosemary, a meat thermometer if you want to get super fancy. We use a meter plus, and some butter. We prefer grass-fed organic butter. That's what you need for the recipe. Let's let the steak warm up to room temperature. It's gonna take about 30 to 45 minutes. Once that happens, we're gonna get on to cooking. Turn your oven on, or this is a toaster oven, and get it on about 200 degrees if you can. I know a lot of conventional ovens, they don't go that low, but get it as low as possible. And once you do that and it's preheated, we're gonna actually take the filet mignons and we're gonna put them in the oven until the internal temperature reaches about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that happens, we're gonna take them out and let them rest. But it's gonna take quite some time, probably at least 40 minutes, I would say, to get that to that temperature inside. But trust me, the process is worth it. Okay, one more thing. Make sure that your steak is on a wire rack like this, so it's not touching the bottom of anything. This is very key for this method. Put them in, again, till the internal temperature reaches 120 degrees. Okay, so they were in there for an hour and 5 minutes. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some extra virgin olive oil. I didn't tell you about that in the beginning of the video, but we're gonna get it on our hands like so, and we're just gonna kind of rub down the steak. We're doing this so the seasoning will stick on it better, and it also helps with the next step when we sear it. Give it a nice sear. So go ahead and do that. And then we go ahead and apply our salt and pepper onto the fillets, all over. And then we're gonna let it rest for about 6 minutes. And while you're letting it rest, we're gonna heat up the cast iron skillet. Pan's heated up, it's been 6 minutes. We put some extra virgin olive oil into the pan, and we're just gonna go ahead and set these on. We're gonna do 1.5 minutes on each side. And then this is where we're gonna throw in the rosemary and the butter. About 3 teaspoons, and the garlic. Let the magic happen. Okay, it's been 1.5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and flip these bad boys over. And now we're gonna place the rosemary on top of each one. And we're going to baste them in butter for the remainder of the cook. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them rest, and the internal temperature should reach about 130 degrees, which is a real low, medium rare. That's gonna take about 5-ish minutes, maybe 10. And when that happens, we're gonna cut into them, and you're gonna see how amazing these are. These look and how they cooked. So, and leave the meat thermometer until they're completely rested, or you're gonna lose all the juice in the steak. It's game time, people. So we're gonna take the rosemary off, take the meat probe out, move this one over. And here it goes. You ready? Oh, baby, look at that. That is how it is done. And that's how you reverse sear a filet, cooked to perfection. Like it, share, subscribe. 614 Life, peace, and you're welcome.